Hey, Limo Lime staff, Mr. Derry here, trying to keep track of my Google meetings and everything else I've got going on. I don't know about you, but I've already missed one meeting. So a couple of things that you might find helpful. What I'm starting off today is starting some Google Meets with my classes. I'm in Canvas right now, just giving you a glimpse of what I set up here. So I have a distance learning, I have a Google Meet in my module as a lesson, and in here my Google Meet has some guidelines for the meeting, a link to the meeting, and I have it scheduled so that it's only available during the time of the meeting. I'm not really sure because whether that makes sense or not. Probably could have it work on the Canvas calendar that way as well. But the Canvas calendar isn't something I always have up, but I do want to show you a couple other tips that you might find helpful. So what I did is I created a Word doc, and I plan on recycling these meetings if it works out that way. And for my purposes, I have them all listed here. So I have a video production meeting coming up at 12 o'clock, and I wanted to email my students, and I wanted to have it show up on my calendar. So what I did is I've created a list here. Actually, Tammy helped me out with this. With all of my students with their emails. So I'm just going to take my video production class here and copy that list of emails. And okay, now I'm back in here in Outlook, and I'm going to go to schedule a new meeting, and I'm just going to paste that list that I copied from that Excel sheet that Tammy provided, which is all my video students, and I'm going to say video production in our meeting, I guess I should say, and the location is going to be Google Meet. And now I'm going to put in the time. Of course, I've forgotten already what time. I think that one's at noon. All right, so yeah, so I'm going to copy that in here, put that in here. I've actually also created some reminders. I'm sure you have something similar for your students to behavior in Google Meets. We might adapt this list, but so I'm going to send this invitation to this meeting, even though it's in Google Meet with the link here. I'm going to send it through Outlook, and the advantage of that for me, actually I'm going to put this back here. I got to set the time here so that this shows up for them. So it's going to go from 12 to 12:30. Just double check video production, all set. I hit send, and the nice thing about this is most of us are living with our email today open all the time, and on the right hand side here I've got 3 meetings set up, and forgot to mention that you probably know this as well, is I can set a reminder for whatever time is going to be good for me so I don't miss the meeting. So maybe you find that helpful for those folks who do use your Outlook a lot. I'm kind of combining calendars here and then just keeping this list, trying to avoid missing meeting. Hope that helps.